Ask you about. It was in the New York Times, and that's for our audience who may not be familiar with it. I'm just going to read just an excerpt. You were talking about this perception that some people have of you, the perception that you're a tough B word. We can't say it on morning television. Quote, it's funny because people think I'm a tough B word. A lot of people think I'm very cold. I'm sometimes a little brash, and people take that as she's so tough. And it's the complete opposite. Why do you think that is the perception? How did that come to be?
Well, like I said, I think I'm very direct. South Africans are very direct, and we don't beat around the bush. I'm not very good with small talk and things like that. And I think sometimes when I walk onto a set and I'm that direct, I think people take that as kind of like being cold or, but I'm a softie at heart. I think people are just always shocked when they hear like, oh, she cries at the drop of a hat, her kids, or when they see me, like when I'm around my kids or I talk about my kids and they're like, wait, I thought she was a bee.
Oh, so they just assume you're devoid of emotion.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just when you're direct and you kind of like look at people and you're direct with them, I think sometimes people can take that. Maybe I'm more sensitive to it because I am a South African, and sometimes I find Americans kind of so squishy, like they're so good at small talk and stuff. And
Yes.
I'm just like, I'm here for the water. Can we get to that?
Yeah. Well, sometimes, yes, you're right. We Americans do use a lot of words.
Yeah, no, it's
to
nice.
say here a few things.
Yeah.
I want to show a split screen here because there's this juxtaposition that I think people have always